Hi, my science friends. This is Mrs. Schlecht. I wanted to take a second to go over your learning plan. And again, if after watching this video you have some questions, please just let me know. So don't forget that the best way to view this plan is to go up here and hit that present button. And of course, it might take a little bit of time to load, but it's coming. There it is. So if you clicked on this picture, you can also find this video. Remember, it's Spirit Week. So if you are someone who is very excited and interested in participating in Spirit Week, make sure that you reach out to your advisory teacher for some more information. But there's our little reminder for that. Again, my friends, this is for week 8, October 26th through October 30th. Hard to believe, but we're already done with November or October, which is crazy. Again, here's how to contact me. Just a reminder that we moved our science office hours to Thursday from 11 to noon. Please, please, please come to science hours, science office hours. I mean, I would love to help you out. So please make sure that you use that resource if you need to. And then, of course, our Google Meets are Tuesdays and Fridays from 10 to 10:30. Move Mrs. Schlecht over here. So what will you be doing in your Google Meets this week? I'm glad you asked. So on Tuesday, we're going to be checking out not only this learning plan, just making sure that you know what you got to do, but we're also going to be reviewing PowerSchool, and we'll get to that in a second. Thursday, again, is your office hours. And then, oh my goodness, Friday, look at that. Spooky science. Ooh, I wonder what that could mean. All right, here are your learning targets. If I can somehow move Mrs. Schlecht to get me out of the way. First, I can analyze my learning in science this year so far, and I can interpret how that is reflected in my grade. Number 2, I can communicate with my parents and teachers my plan to be successful in science. And then lastly, I can participate in my Google Meet and share my thinking with others. So these are your must-dos. You got to check PowerSchool. We'll look at that first assignment. Number 2 is a learning reflection. And number 3 is spooky science. So your first one, move Mrs. Schlecht over here. Essentially, you have more time to check PowerSchool. Make sure that you have no missing assignments. If you do have missing assignments, I'm asking that you make that list and you start working through them. And again, always reach out to me if you need help with that. Honestly, I would love to help you out. Also, if you notice, number 3 says, if you do not have any missing assignments, that's awesome. I want you then to look to see if there's any assignments that maybe you didn't do too super duper well on that you'd like to improve your score. All of your assignments are still open and still available for you to work with. So if you would like to improve your scores on any of your assignments, this would be the time to make sure that happens. So then your assignment number 2, you'd click on this link to fill out Google form. And I really just want to know how that first part went. So just a couple of questions. Did you look at PowerSchool? Did you find any missing assignments? Did you complete those missing assignments? And the last question, my friends, that will be on that form is, what do you need from me? And I am genuinely asking, and I really want to know, how can I be a great science teacher to help you learn this year? So please, on that Google form feedback, be honest. I really want to know how everything is going and what I can do to make it even better for you. And then lastly, our third assignment. So it's not really an assignment. It's not really going to be a grade, but we're doing some spooky science. And you'll notice in green, it says this assignment will not be done until our Google Meet on Friday. That's because you'll be watching me as I do some stuff. And then I really want to hear your feedback, and I want to hear you talking to each other. I was loving that we were able to conference with so many of your families and we were able to touch base. That was great. And one thing I kept hearing was, hey, kids want to talk to each other. And I fully believe that you should be able to do that. So assignment number 3, the spooky science, will be that opportunity for you and your classmates to talk to each other. All right. So please make sure that you show up for that Friday Google Meet, 10 a.m. Super excited for that. All right. And then lastly, my friends, you have your must-dos, or not your must-dos. Those are your must-dos. Now you have your may-dos. So your may-dos this week, my friends, some of them are the same. I changed a couple of them up. Over here, I think this would be a great resource to check out, especially since we're talking about checking PowerSchool, making sure all of those missing assignments are made up, coming up with a plan to help you be successful. I think this assignment or this may-do might be really helpful. So I am an organized scientist and students. Great tips. You can read it. You can watch it right there. We also still have that virtual field trip to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Pretty cool. Check that out. Engineering in a Box. If you have not checked this out yet, please do. It's so super cool. Disney and Khan Academy have joined forces, and there's just lots of really cool activities that you can do in Engineering in a Box. Or, sorry, Imagineering in a Box. See, it's really important that you slow down and actually read stuff. And then this right down here is ICE Stories. So again, tons of different videos, different activities, different things you can read about polar scientists. So scientists who are in the Arctic or who are in Antarctica, and tons of different experiments and cool stuff that they are doing down there. And then again, Dr. Universe was another may-do from previous weeks, but tons of fun stuff to check out right there as well. Alrighty, so my science friends, this was your learning plan for week 8, October 26th through October 30th. And of course, if you have any other questions, please reach out.